Hi everyone, this is a team review of the RENPHO RP-BPM003 blood pressure monitor we bought from Amazon. It's good to have one of these handy for daily monitoring and managing of high blood pressure. It's recommended that you measure your blood pressure twice daily, first in the morning before eating or taking medication, and then again in the evening. Like any other medical advice, please check with your doctor to see what's recommended for you. Let's open the box and see what's inside. With my partner in crime here, my able assistant. So here we have the very durable looking carry case, zipper case. Looks like it's a very good quality. No complaint with that. And now we're seeing the the blood pressure cuff. And it does appear that there's instructions for how to use it on the cuff, how to apply it. The 4 AA batteries are there. Here comes the actual machine and the user manual and warranty registration. The 2 buttons on this unit will record readings for 2 users and will store up to 270 readings for each user. We chose this model because of the large, legible 4.8-inch display, which is fantastic for visually impaired users. The unit weighs in under 1 pound at only 14.46 ounces, and the cuff size adjusts to any size between 8 3/4 to 17 1/3 inches. Using this blood pressure monitor is super easy. Simply start by putting in the battery and plugging in the cuff. And my assistant here is putting in the batteries. The product manual says the battery lasts for up to 500 readings. Please read all the instructions from the manual to be sure you get accurate readings. And don't exercise for 30 minutes before a reading. Be sure to empty your bladder at least 5 minutes beforehand. Other nifty features include a voice reading with 5 volume adjustments for the visually impaired. The blood pressure monitor is easily turned on and off. And it also alerts to irregular heartbeat while you're monitoring your blood pressure. Now, my teammate here is going to go ahead and show you some of the nice features.
Okay, to start out, if you want to adjust, there are 3 buttons out here. That's the only 3 buttons there are on this device. So if I keep pressing this button out here, that's above the clock sign out here, it's showing me the volume. So you can decrease the volume or you can increase the volume. This basically L1 is showing the language, so you can press this button again and it'll select L1 as the language. So if you press that, L0, that means the volume is turned off. So L2 is Spanish,
English,
L1 is English. So if you're okay with English, or if you want to turn it off, or if you want to put Spanish, select that, and
English.
In my case I'm going to put English, and just press this button again and that'll take you to time and date. If you want to set that up, same thing, once it's selected, you press these 2 to adjust. Again, out here you can select the date, you can adjust it accordingly, and you just have to set this up once, and once it's set up it should be good. So, and there are alarms too if you need to set up your alarm. So other than that, you should be ready to start to use this.
Sit with your back straight and supported and the soles of your feet flat on the floor. Legs should not be crossed. Your bare arm should be supported on a flat surface and the upper arm should be at heart level. Make sure the bottom of the cuff is placed directly above the bend of the elbow. Do not use this over close. Once comfortably seated and at rest, go ahead and press the button of the blood pressure monitor and wait until the process finishes. Now press user 1 and wait.
Be sure that the cuff is at the same level as your heart. Do not move and keep quiet. Now, if you are ready, let's begin. Your systolic pressure is 131 mmHg. The diastolic pressure is 88 mmHg. The heart rate is 76 beats per minute. According to World Health Organization standards, your blood pressure level is high.
So my previous reading I did about 5 minutes ago, and I think the factor for contributing to this high reading is that my arm is I'm not leaned back against a chair like the directions say, and my arm is a little bit at an angle just to reach the table where we're recording. So currently I've done 2 blood pressure readings. So let's go ahead and check my history with this feature by holding this button down. Now first it's displaying the average, then the high reading that you just saw, and then this reading, which I believe is much more in line with my normal blood pressure readings. If the high average persists, I'll check with my doctor, but this is what I think is normal. For this reading, I was comfortable and I was sitting as the directions specify, the manufacturer's instructions. On the high one, I was sitting for demonstration purposes for the camera to pick it up. So I think that's the reason. But you'll notice this color gradient on the side, and the color gradient goes from green, which is optimal, to yellow, which is moderate, to orange and red, which would be heavy hypertension. So one of the cautions and warnings that our review team noticed as we were doing this was it says don't use this blood pressure monitor if you have a pacemaker or other electronic implanted medical device. Now that concerned us, but in some of the Amazon reviews, and we actually noticed at the hospital ourselves, that the nurses were using these devices on the patient in our family with a pacemaker. So I guess it's okay, but you might want to go ahead and make sure with your own physician that it's okay to use this device on someone with a pacemaker. If you have used this RENPHO blood pressure monitor, let us know the good, the bad, and the ugly in the comments below so others can benefit from your experiences with these products. We have also purchased and liked other RENPHO products which we have reviewed, and we think
you will like it.